Hey guys, we are doing more solo testing. I'm not gonna play Packy though. Let's see. I'm gonna play this little guy right here. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good week. I had a rough day and I did not feel like recording, but I'm gonna do it anyway because while I don't like recording, I do like spending time with you guys and I do like playing dinosaurs. So, let's do it. I'm a little baby in this big wide world. I don't think I've ever actually been to this part of Hollow Hills yet, though. Alright, let's go collect cave mushrooms. What are cave mushrooms? How many people are on here? Oh, 39? Pfft, that is significantly less than I was expecting. I'm probably not really going to run into anybody. Alright, let's see. That is super far away. I'm gonna head to the home cave first. Whoa! Nah, we can do it. We can do it. We're fine. We're fine. Hardcore parkour! But yeah, anyway, I mean, it was a rough day. I feel like I've had the life sucked out of me. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, we're okay. It's just a flesh wound. I love these little flowers. I do have my energy back though. I think actually pushing through, turning on the PlayStation and starting it up, or starting up the recording, it's got me in a better mood. Because I was not in a good mood. I was definitely having one of those moments where, you know, I kind of felt like crying and it was just, I felt like it was just a rough day. But it's okay. We got through it. And just because it was a rough day does not mean it needs to end that way. It doesn't need to be a rough evening. But yeah, anyway. Oh, what's this? A shiny. What? I don't understand. Is there just normally a waystone here and then there's not on the solo server? I guess that must be the case. Alright, well we've got this right here, I suppose I'll take advantage of. I've not had to do this at all since the AI critters were introduced, but it's fine. Alright. Cicada molts. Gross. Did you guys ever find that? Like, if you lived somewhere near a river, did you ever find the cicada molts and think that they were gross? Or did you think that they were cool? I remember finding them when I was a little kid, whenever we went to the river. And initially I didn't, I was a kid and didn't grow up around bug people. But I thought that they were alive, but they just weren't moving. And I thought they were incredibly creepy. which is funny now because, um, you know, I was always that, hey, dang, my luck with snakes is just crazy. Um, but I was always like the weird kid, you know? I was always the one catching all the lizards and playing with the spiders, and the one where, you know, my mom was like having to look out for me picking up black widows. That was the kind of kid I was. But for some reason, what was that? Um, but for some reason, the cicada molts grossed me out. And they still gross me out. And it's so dark. Oh, that was something I wanted to mention. So, in my last video, I was complaining. I was like, it's so dark. I really don't like this. But I realized, because I watched, you know, I watched my own video, um, just to make sure it came out okay and whatever. Um, it is not nearly as dark as it looks, like in the video, as it is to me right now. To me, on my TV, it is so dark. It is very, very difficult for me to see. Everything is nearly just silhouettes. So, watching that part in my video and complaining about the dark, and it was not nearly as dark as it was to me, I could understand how, like, people watching could be like, I think she's crazy. But really, to me right now, I think it's got to be my TV. I don't know if my TV's just um, old or scarred or what it is, but it is super dark. I love all the little eggs and stuff. I can't wait till they get their own quests. Or maybe they're for the AI dinosaurs. I am very interested to see how that's going to work. And if there's going to be herds or just, I'm just very curious. What is this? Oh, they're frogs. Very, very curious as to how they're going to work the AI dinosaurs into the game. And if they'll have the same abilities. Because as far as I'm aware, they're not going to be, I could be wrong, but they're not going to be unique dinosaurs. They're going to be the same dinosaurs as like our playables, you know? You're going to see a Metri or a Packy or whatever. Which I think is smart. It creates doubt in a player's mind and um, can cause you to be more careful with what you're doing and play more carefully, I guess. Um, or more aggressively, I guess it depends on your play style. Okay, come on. Look at this. Um, but yeah, anyway, yeah, if they have the same abilities as the playables, it would make combat very, very fun. But what if they go in a different direction? What if they do pick entirely different species? Just to make them more identifiable, you know? I'm just very curious. Ooh, there's a lookout point somewhere here. I should find that. I'm gonna get some water first though. This is such a cool feature. I am super, super excited to, see where Pathoftitans goes, and I'm already just in awe of what they've done over the last few years. Because I've been playing for, man, like 3 years? I think. I think I've been playing for about 3 years now. Maybe even a little bit more. And just to have seen its growth and where it came from and where it is now has just been really, really cool to witness. Alright, where do we want to go next? Because I've been kind of slowly working my way north. I have no idea. We're just gonna wander around. I don't have any specific place in mind. Though, I would like to maybe come across another player. I don't want to die. Let's just get that straight. I don't want to be a snake. I just would like a little bit of, entertainment for the folks, for the viewers. Would also like to get, I don't know why that scared me, but it scared me. I'm too jumpy for this kind of stuff. Why do I play games like this? Oh, this is exactly what I was going to bring up. I needed to keep an eye out for insect mounds because I need to get some questing done. I do not want to just be a small infant the entire time I'm playing. What is that? Oh, it's an aloe. Why is he coming straight for me? Yo, that was so scary. There is no way. No way. He has to see me. There is no way he doesn't see me. He's gotta be logging. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh, he's getting up. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. There is no way. Am I exaggerating? Am I being dramatic? My whole butt is sticking out of the back of this bush, and he's like going after this critter like I'm not here. Do not come in, please. Please, please, please. How has he not seen me? This critter, dude. I'm dead. What? There is no way. See, I don't even want to stand up because I'm gonna make a noise. I cannot believe that this is happening. Okay, I think he's far enough away. I'm going to go find literally anywhere else to go hide because that was crazy. I hate knowing that there's an aloe running amok. In my woods? Mm-mm. No, I'm just kidding. I was thankful for the, what's the word? Experience? Even though it was absolutely terrifying. Um, Still don't really understand any of that, but I'm thankful. Now, I need water, and I need food, and I'm hoping that the aloe, if we cross paths again, stays just as unobservant as it did the first time. I'll eat you. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm not taking that risk. He's faster than me. Here he comes. Where are you? Ooh. He's very close, but I can't really see anything. But anyway, he's listening. He's being very, or she, is being very intentional about listening to their surroundings and stuff, which is smart. But it's going to make it very difficult for me because I'm struggling with my hunger right now. And I need to get out of here and go get some water. All right, it is the next day, and I don't know if I showed it earlier in the video, but yesterday when I had played, there was only 38 people on or something. I don't remember. It was a very low number. I was actually quite surprised. That is not the case. We've got 94 people on. So we're going to have a little bit more interaction. All right. Oh, I don't know if I had really talked about it. If you haven't checked out my channel description already, my channel is, yes, it's about video games, but it's also a Christian one. And you'll never hear me cuss on here. I make sure to keep it very family friendly. Um, that doesn't mean every game I play is family friendly. I definitely, I don't know why I'm sneaking around everywhere. Um, that doesn't mean every game that I play is family friendly, but I do try to keep my channel very appropriate for just about everybody. Um, Anyway, I'd love to integrate my faith and sharing the gospel and maybe even some stories of my pre and post Jesus life into my videos here soon. So that is something that I'm really excited to integrate into my channel. Um, Initially, I was trying to figure out how I was going to do that. This is, I feel like, really risky being out in the open like this. Especially because my channel well, when I started my Path of Titans videos specifically, my vision was very story oriented, and that is still, um, that is still the vision. That is something I'm going to pursue. But right now, as things sit, because I'm kind of taking a hiatus from the crazy editing, um, I think that it's the perfect time for me to, uh, you know, start talking about those things because they're important to me. And the more people that I can lead to Jesus and more people I can share the gospel with, the better. Now, let's see, I need to get some food. Um, I'm departing. Oh no, go back. I need to get these quests in and get a little bit of growth. Well, the Metri TLC just dropped, and I'm sure all of you Allo players are super, super excited. But I'm a little bit anxious about playing because, oh crap, why does that happen? Anyway, everybody and their mother is going to be playing Metri. What? Did I pick the wrong one? I wonder if I picked single player on accident. Um, as I was saying, everybody and their mother is going to be playing Metri, so it's not going to be as interesting as usual. I'm going to need to look through all of these, so I'll be right back. All right. I think I've got just about everything I would want. And now I'm going to keep questing so that I can... Ooh, I like the new walking animation. That's nice. Anyway, we're going to get some questing done, get some more marks, and then we'll get the rest of our abilities. Ooh. Why do I have such terrible luck? I take it back. He hasn't run into me yet. So, you're not supposed to know this, but this is like day 6 or 7 of me recording. And it's because growing has taken 84 years. Because I'm only able to play for like, maybe, if I'm, lucky, a couple of hours in the evening. But more often than not, it's like 45 minutes. And then, oh, I heard someone running and then I didn't. Anyway, but anyway, so on top of that with editing, because I've been editing as I go along just to try to keep things as, you know how when there's updates, sometimes the replay mode deletes your videos or makes them unplayable or whatever. So I've been kind of editing as I'm playing. There's a new sound. Is that just me? That wasn't there before. 100% that wasn't there before. But yeah, so my goal was to try to grow this little girl to to adulthood. And that is still the goal, but we might be looking at a part two because this is taking an actual eternity. And I would like to put out this video this week and not 3 weeks from now when she's finally an adult. So that being the case, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope that you are enjoying these videos that I'm putting out. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.